Good morning, Block 929 family. I am actually on my roof. Just wanted to show you from the balcony what's going on. My neighbor is now starting to roof his house. Very interesting. So we are going to have a neighbor that's going to be moving in very shortly. This is good news. Yeah. So this is my view when I stand on my balcony. All right. And I've been also working on my garden. You can see there by the wall, I want to put a sliding gate, so I just threw some concrete there so that I can mount my sliders. And I've been also working on the garden, removing some weeds and replanting some of the plants there. And even here at the bottom here, right here, we've done some work. Through some quarry dust on the path. I must just look for the steppers. So yeah, I might put the steppers very shortly. Right, that's where over there is the workshop. So I just want to go down and then take a walk around and show you some of the things at close range. All right. All right, I'm at the bottom where we have our stray chili. I think after some cooking and some of the chili that fell down started growing, and now we're seeing a lot of chilies, very strong chili. Coming to the back, my lawn at the back is busy growing, and I did some planting over here at the back. Yeah, as you can see now, we are going to have a nice backyard. We can relax at the back here. And these are those beans. They just started growing by themselves. So here, they just grow by themselves. We have beans here. And there are some herbs that my wife just planted. They are mint that she planted. These are also the tomatoes that were just growing by themselves in the garden. My wife is planting these planters. We're going to put them in small baskets and hang them on the wall here. All right. So let's walk to the front and see what I've done there. So you can see here at the back, slowly when I get chance I just plant the plants here. We just planted them yesterday, the ones in the middle. So yeah, they need to be watered. They need to still get water. So I'm sure the roots haven't established yet. All right. I'm supposed to cut the grass today, but I'm not having the energy to push the lawnmower. So yeah, because that lawnmower requires my energy. As you can see, I just did some weeding in there, and I also replanted the border plants. They're looking okay now, so it's looking much more reasonable, I must say. Okay, there were some plants that were growing here. These ones over here, and people say it's ginger. But what it does when it grows, it takes over the whole garden. So I've been trying to remove it, and it just keeps on growing. So I need to come again with a pick and shovel to remove them again there. So you can see the garden is actually blossoming. Everything is happy. We need to come here with manure and throw it on the lawn. I'll first have to cut the lawn and then throw manure, and then we throw the manure on the plants, so that they can be rejuvenated. The roses are also coming up nicely. I trimmed them last week, so they are getting a new growth. So with this new growth, we will be having a lot of flowers very shortly, and they are very beautiful flowers. These roses are very beautiful. All right. Somebody asked if I planted some fruits. We got an orange plant over there, so there is 2 in the yard, so I'll be adding some orange. I want to find some guavas that I can plant in here. But yeah, as you can see, everything just looks very happy. Everything is like this because we put some manures here, the goat manure. Right, so going towards the workshop. All right, We can go inside the workshop also so that you can see how the workshop is now. It's functional now. We don't work in the sun anymore. As you can see, we got 2 stands that are done. I also made the tops, and I was busy today with the weights. I'm trying to remove rust in the on the weights, and I also have I've made some concrete tops. Last time I made a concrete top, and then a few days ago I've made another one. So we have only one bench, this one here, that needs a concrete top. Yeah, but the vinegar is busy cooking the rust off the weights. All right, there is a machine that's finished already. Yeah, it's going tomorrow. And in the kitchen area, I'm having this plow. There is another lady, she bought some plows, and she's been asking me to fix these plows, remove the rust, repaint them, and then put the handles. She bought the plows without handles, so she's asked me to do that. Yeah, so that's what is happening here at Block 929. The workshop is fully functional. We are working inside here, although we're still doing more and more improvements of the workshop. But yeah, when it rains, we don't have to stop working anymore. We still work inside. We have even built a structure for the generator. We've moved it from the wall at the house there. Let me show you where the generator is. Yeah, so the generator used to be against the house over there, but now we have moved it. It has come here. It is inside this structure. So this is the new engine. Okay, the alternator is this side. We covered it because I must still make a door. So when it rains, our alternator doesn't get the water. Yeah, so this is a very strong engine. As you can see, it's 24 horsepower, 2,200 revs per minute, and then this one is able to drive this alternator, which is 15 kilowatts. We want to buy a new alternator, but this time we'll buy maybe a 20 kilowatts one, so that we can add more power. Yeah, so we built a structure for it, and also I bought an exhaust, but this exhaust is supposed to come out to the top of the structure. But what we're going to do, I also bought a silencer from my scrapyard. I'll add a silencer to it so that we reduce the noise even further. Yeah, so what I did also, I started planting. I put some plants here the other day, and I'm looking into expanding the plants. I've put some of them also here in front. Okay, so after removing all this rubble and after removing the gravel here and the quarry dust, we are going to start doing landscaping here on this area. Yeah, so I just wanted you to see what's happening here at Block 929. This is how the workshop is looking now. Fantastic. Well, we can never be more happier than we are now that everything's going on. And we have this engine that we removed from the generator, and I would like, because we asked the mechanic to come and look at it and he never came, so I want to try and see if I can do it myself. I've been watching videos on YouTube, people showing how this is serviced, so I want to try to do it myself and see if I can be able to fix it and bring it back to its former glory. All right, we haven't even used the pressing machine yet, but there was, because of when we were shipping the press, we damaged one of these pipes here, so I need to find somebody who can fix this pipe for me. we have the compressor to use it so that we can be able to be pressing some of the bearings and all the other things that needs pressing we can do using this press. And somebody asked me how many tons it maximum. I told him it was 4 tons, but it was a mistake because it's a 40-ton air shock press. So it can press up to 40 tons. Very, very strong pressing machine. All right. So thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, share the video, leave a comment, and any suggestions that you want to give us, I'll really appreciate. Thank you.